Bad news is that there won't be any songs sung tonight because Dan, would you come up here? Dan, the trainer of Tyson Fury, and explain the situation of Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson's okay. As you all know, as he's shown plenty of times before, that he's got a ton of heart, and that's what he had to show tonight. Otto, a man that was, fighting with the inspiration of his passing father, which I want to say he done proud, that's for sure. But it was one of those fights Tyson had to, although we all know Tyson's got the boxing ability and the skill set, but sometimes you have to be able to fight as well, and Tyson's shown that he's able to do that.
Dan, over here, a question for you. Did you feel like Tyson's, right in the front, did you feel like Tyson's body work was the difference? I mean, it seemed like he was really going hard to the body, especially after the cut. It seemed like he got pissed off, and I thought maybe slowed Otto's pace down a lot in the second half of the fight.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest, I had a feeling in the back of my mind that the fight was going to have to go that way. I knew that Otto could box, I knew that he had good pedigree, and I knew that he could make himself awkward. But I also knew that he didn't have the engine of Tyson, the size of Tyson, the heart of Tyson, the desire of him, and I knew that we had to have it in case he needed it, because I had a feeling that he might need it, and it turned out that he did, but luckily he had it in the locker.
Over here. How much inside fighting did you work on during training camp?
Yeah, we worked on quite a bit, like I just said there. I had a feeling that I knew that obviously I didn't expect there to be a big cut in it to start that way, but I expected Tyson to dominate at distance in the early rounds. Then I had a feeling that Otto had to make a decision, which I didn't know whether he'd make. I didn't know if he'd look to try and close the gap up, or if he'd look to keep it at long range. And if he kept it at long range as he slowed down, we worked on Tyson closing that distance and using his physical size to get the job done. Didn't turn out exactly that way, but it turned out that Tyson needed it, and luckily enough, he had it.
Ben, could you explain to us basically the role that Jorge Capetillo has in the camp with you guys? Obviously, the last fight was the first fight that he worked alongside with you in the corner. Could you explain the role that he has? Today we saw him working on the cut, which he's not really known for. Could you kind of clarify that up, please?
Yeah, Jorge's, ever since we've been finishing our training camps off over in Las Vegas, Jorge's looked after us, treated us well, and he's been a real help in the gym day in, day out, and he's been an absolute pleasure to be around. He's an absolute gentleman, and I've got to say that he's done a fantastic job on that. He got Tyson through from a cut in the 3rd round, I think it happened, through to the 12th. So, I want to thank Jorge for that. I want to thank him for how he's treated us, how he's made us feel, and him just being an absolute gentleman. Like I said, he's helped us out in the gym. He's been an absolute pleasure and a massive asset. At least I'm better looking than you now, eh?